You are looking at the face of a man who's been through it all. I've been through a lot, y'all, since childhood. Growing up in the ghettos of, North Minneapolis. Having growing up not having had much. I ain't never been rich. I ain't never even been middle class. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody has experience in life, it's me. If anybody can tell you some stuff about life, it's me. So today, I'm going to give you the greatest gift that I could give you, all of you. And that is the gift of the truth. The truth is a gift. One of my favorite people, Bruce Lee, he talked about how hard it was to live in authenticity. And he wasn't lying. He said it's one of the hardest things that you can do. Bruce Lee, he said, to live in authenticity, to to be yourself fully, to express yourself. That's what he says. To express yourself. To express yourself is to live from the heart. He said, you can create all types of phony stuff and, you know, make some big move to impress people and just to create a lot of phony things. But to express yourself honestly, not lying to oneself, that, my friends, is very hard to do. And, he was not lying when he said that. Anyways, I am a light worker. I was put here to raise the vibration of Earth. I just got emotional when I said that. I think the reason we get emotional when we say certain things is because we feel the truth in it. It is the truth, and we're still carrying some type of resistance to that truth. There are many other light workers, who are here, hundreds of thousands, maybe way, way, way more now. You know, you ain't got to be a rocket scientist to see the changes that have taken place over the years. You ain't got to be the rocket science to see the things that are going on right now at an extraordinary rate. You know, yes, I'm a light worker, and I have to start being comfortable in that, and I have to accept that because that is what I am. That is who I am. I can't change it. God, Source, does not make any mistakes. For years and years and years, it's like I've had a problem accepting myself. I've had a problem accepting who and what I am. And today is that day for me to do that. When Source calls on me to do something, I'm supposed to be the one that jumps in front of the line, is because one, I can handle it. Two, I'm strong enough. Three, I trust. I trust the divine. I truly trust the divine after all the things that I've seen these past few years. I've seen miracles They may not be like huge miracles or, like a chair flying up in the air or stuff flying up or, you know, all these different things. But I know a miracle when I see it and when I feel it. And I've seen many miracles. So I'm going to give you this gift. When people talk about being in tune with the divine, being in tune with God, and being in tune with your heart and your heart's desire, that does not mean that you have to be perfect. Far from it. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to, not curse or not, make mistakes or what you would call as mistakes. All that means living living in your heart's desire, it means being in truth with yourself. First and foremost, being in truth with yourself, not lying to yourself. It means living from your heart and your heart's desire. That means living in love instead of fear. And unfortunately, so many of us have lived in fear for so long, and a lot of us continue to live in fear, and unfortunately, a lot of us will continue to live in fear. But today, I'm going to make a declaration. I'm going to make a declaration for myself. And that is, from this day going forward, I will choose to live in love instead of fear. I will start to build my life up from the ground up. I will build my life up from the ground up, first and foremost. From this day forward, living in love, not living in fear. Fear has not gotten me anywhere. Fear has not gotten you anywhere. Look at where fear has got us. It has got us into just a big mess. So it is time to change. We have a choice. Continue to live in this fear, continue to make a mess out of life, or make a declaration today and say, I'm going to live in love. So as I build my life up, as I build myself from the ground up, in turn, I will help you, because I am going to be an example to all of my family and friends. I'm going to be that example because I know that it's what God has intended for me to do. I am supposed to be the one to throw myself out there first, to be an example to others of what you can do, what you can be. Deep down, we all know what we are. Deep down, we know what we're capable of. Deep down, I know who I am. Deep down, I know what I'm capable of. I am capable of so much. I am capable of unlimited things. So I'm sure y'all can see it in my face, man. I'm worn out. I'm not worn out. I'm not worn out with life. I'm worn out with living in fear. And I've had enough of it. You know? I've had enough. It is time to live in love. It is true. We have a choice. It's true. We have a choice how we want to live. Okay? A lot of people are, I can't help what is done to me. And, that's true. We can't help what circumstances is given us, but we can help the perspective. We can change the perspective. You know? Another thing, is our comfort zone. Fear makes us be in our comfort zone, and it just makes us not move forward. It's like, okay, this is my comfort zone. Things really are bad right now, but I'm just too afraid to move forward into anything else. And you know what that gets you? That gets you just into more comfort zones, and that gets you staying stagnant and not going anywhere. So today, I make this declaration. I make this declaration to my family and friends, but first and foremost, I make it for myself because I want it for myself. I want it for myself, and in turn, I want it for you. I want it for others, and I want us to build a new life for ourselves because I know that we can do it. We are capable of doing it. The only thing that holds us from doing it is the damn fear. So just let it go. Who cares if it's scary? As long as you're living in your heart's desire, as long as you're listening to yourself in your heart, who cares about the fear? At the end of the day, you're the only one that cares about it, right? Nobody else can see it. I've I've been through a lot this year. I've been shown a lot this year. I've been shown a lot this year by God, and I feel like I'm in the culmination. You know, I'm like at the end stages of it. Live in love. Let's start choosing love. We have to choose love. Love is the only option, okay? Love is the only option. It is the best option. It is the option that will make us happy. It is the option that will create so many great, wonderful things in our life. We just have to accept it. Alright?